Hi guys! So let's talk about Melaleuca. Melaleuca is commonly known as tea tree oil. So I remember my mom had like this clear bottle of tea tree oil and it smelled so awful. Like, it smelled awful. And then I got started with doTERRA with my family essentials kit, and I was like, oh, Melaleuca. And I smelt it, and I mean, it basically just smells like a straight up plant, but you know, I smelt it and I was like, huh. And then I found out that it was tea tree, basically. You know, it was commonly known as tea tree, and I was just like, wow, it really shows you how doTERRA is so different. So anyways, yes, Melaleuca is steam distilled, and it comes from the leaves. And on a Melaleuca plant, the leaves basically look like a needle. That's what Melaleuca looks like. Fun fact. So, again, I don't know if you watched all my videos, but I'm referencing the Essential Life book. It's about 20 bucks on Amazon. Really great reference. Really big book. Very thick. And lots of different uses for essential oils and recipes too. So, Melaleuca, when I think of it, like the first thing I think of is skin. So this is a partner that I use with lavender. They're friends, they love each other, they love my skin. If I have any dry skin, especially this winter, I've been using Melaleuca and lavender in the unscented lotion from doTERRA. A little dollop, few drops, boom, put it wherever. So Melaleuca is also really good for respiratory too, and just really like, it's really focusing on antibacterial too. The properties of this oil, it's an antiseptic, antibacterial, antifungal, antiparasitic, antiviral. I mean, let's go down the list. Melaleuca is definitely an almighty strong oil. So let's talk about some top uses. Eczema. I had a battle of eczema, and it definitely helped with it. I used Melaleuca and lavender, although I learned that cedarwood and bergamot are really good for that too. Some other oils from doTERRA. Great for the flu, bronchitis, sore throat, tonsillitis. Those are like respiratory-wise kind of things that it can help with. Cuts and wounds. I'll even put this on burns, things like that. Oh yes, how could we forget? Acne, pink eye, staph infection, MRSA. You want to use it internally in a capsule or topically. Now, when we talk about pink eye, you do not want to get too close to your eye. Let's do a little demo here. So, when you talk about in your eye, you can put it like around the eye here. Make sure it's diluted. You don't want to get it like right on your eye because it's just going to be so strong, and I don't want you to cry. It's not, you know, detrimental to you in any way, but man, it's going to be strong. Okay. So the Melaleuca, again, is really good for, what was the thing that I jumped out on? Oh, yes, acne. So I'll apply this topically, just kick it back, put it right on a little pimple if I find one. Really good for anything that's brewing within the skin. It just helps to say, nope, we're getting rid of that. Great for dandruff. If you put a few drops of this in your shampoo or in doTERRA shampoo, it really does smell good with the orange and the lime. It's kind of like an interesting little woodsy scent added into it. Definitely helps with even scabies, and it can help with lice too. Lice. Also good for hives, rashes, itchy eyes, cavities, gum disease. Apply it like on your area. Even shock, you can apply that along your spine if you're going through an experience where you're literally in shock. Another note is the emotional balance. So if you use it aromatically and topically, you can go from feeling really unsure to collected and really kind of all-knowing there. Oils that it blends well with, lavender. Yes, I definitely use that. Blends well with thyme and cypress. I'm getting cypress next month. I'm really pumped about that. Blends that this is found in, it's found in the respiratory blend, which is breathe, and the cleansing blend, which is purify. So definitely Melaleuca is one that I seem to use quite often. You can even use it like if you get maybe a wart on your foot or something like that. Definitely a good idea to put it there. Just think like antibacterial. That's just what I think of. A pimple is bacteria, so I'm just like, boop. You know, if you think about it, if you think about things really simply with the oils, if you know like their main idea, then it kind of just naturally just like inserts into your life. So that's Melaleuca. Anything else about it that I can think of? How could I forget? So Melaleuca has these supplemental facts, so you can take this one internally. I'd veggie cap it. I don't think it tastes very good directly. I wouldn't put this in tea or water, let's just put it that way. So I would say just veggie cap this one. You can put 2 to 3 drops in a veggie cap, cap it, pinch it closed, words, pinch it closed, and just take it with like a half a glass of water. That'll really make sure it gets down into your tummy. Melaleuca is really good. Again, just another mention of it. It's really good for respiratory. I like putting that on the bottom of my feet because again, it doesn't smell awful, but it's just something I wouldn't want to put directly under my nose. So if I put it on the bottom of my feet, I get those great benefits, but I don't have to, smell it so up close. So up close and personal to my nose. So that is Melaleuca.